that leads me to House of the Red Solar Sky. I want you to talk about that in connection to the spiritual and in connection to what smells like AI. And as well as those archetypes, because listening to the work, the music, looking at the visuals, having this experience that you built up for your audience in the creation of the work was fascinating
Mm.
because of its use of AI, right?
Mhm.
Because of how you were able to finesse the technology to your benefit so that you could build this community
Mhm.
around House of the Red Solar Sky. So can you talk about that?
Mm. Mm. Well, I would say I started on House of the Red Solar Sky in 2020, and I was sort of a whole different person, and the world was a different place. I started work on the project, and then we went into the 2020 rabbit hole, the wormhole, that in my mind, I feel like we jumped timelines. We moved into a different understanding of how things work on the other side of 2020 going into 2021. 2021, I started getting called into a lot of medicine work, ceremonial work, and that's where I was getting pulled. And so I went and I answered the call. My family was going through a lot of, personal changes. We were moving and growing, and the kids were getting older, and starting to look for schools, and we're really becoming parents at this point. And I'm continually working on this album that I think, I'm getting into my spiritual self. But I hadn't really started, until I started doing the work and sitting down, with healers and sitting with the medicines and doing like some real tough work. And then there were other things going on in family, you know, that were adjusting and changing. So I was evolving. What you're hearing on House of the Red Solar Sky is my evolution, into who's sitting here right now. Who's sitting here right now didn't write that album. I'm the culmination of, I'm the product of that album.